thought he just completely dropped out of the game because he has work.
Yes. Yes, he did.
What?
Right.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Alright, yes, hello and welcome to Curse of the Icefields. Where we last left our heroes, they had just freed the City of Ire, as well as started freeing the rest of the people inside the Capitol building. Freeing one person and meeting an Aswarian. Actually, don't know if this guy's supposed to be here anymore.
No, he kind of left after we helped him.
Yeah.
We got a cool collar out of it. Probably use that on someone at some point.
Nyana.
God damn it.
Phil can use it.
Nah, you see, the plan. We go to the demon tower, right? We find one of the
No
archdemons
good
in
plan
charge.
starts with the words, we go
Hold
to
on.
the demon
Hold on,
tower.
hear me out.
So, yeah.
We put the pacification collar on one of the archdemons, and then we make them our accountant.
We make
them
more
a
pets.
bitch.
What
know,
makes you
once
think
they
that
get
demons
out
can
of
do
that-
math?
What?
Wait, who owns the Clockwork Wyvern?
Me.
Us.
Me.
It's literally a wind-up little tiny bird-like dragon.
Soon we will make it bigger.
Wind up clockwork monkey.
Yes. Monkey.
Return to monkey.
Monkey.
Anyways.
We did free everybody else here, right?
Yep. There are more
Yeah, pretty much.
things here, but yeah, you guys did systematically go and release them.
Let's go look at the.
I mean, we've explored
place.
everything that is on our immediate map, I think, except for this room up here.
This room has been explored.
This top room.
Top room?
I found the bath.
That's outside.
Oh, yeah, then I think we've explored everything here.
Except for the second bathroom.
Ooh.
Wait,
The second shitter.
How is this
what
place?
is going to be in the second bathroom that wasn't in the first bathroom, Nikki?
Maybe
don't
there's a
want to
dead
know.
body in that one. You'd never know.
Anything in these rooms?
No, you do not catch someone with their, while they're in the bathroom.
Don't catch them with their pants down.
This time.
How is the water?
The water is warm.
Dale.
I gotta heat it up.
It's not like
Invisible Major.
it's like room temperature. It's not cold, but it's nice.
Yeah. Hey, do we have time? Is everything done?
I don't think it's a smart idea to bathe in the public washroom.
I feel like,
It's not
I know
public.
it's-
There's a door.
Nyana, you're going to get several diseases that you didn't get from Phil.
It is a door.
Splash.
If I start hearing noises, I am jumping out the damn window.
We're on the bottom floor.
Still
Swumi,
doesn't
do
mean
you
I
have
can't jump out of any windows.
Swumi? Do you have silence?
I don't have the rest of the city, so we'll have to do play of the mind or the extra stuff you guys are doing within the city.
I think
That's
we
fine.
got 2 more things before we leave that we need to do.
Yep.
What's outside in this courtyard?
You find
Where did everyone else go?
nice trees and things. You also see a fuckload of Shardmind or what were once Shardmind soldiers just all over the place, passed out on the ground, just everywhere.
I've been playing too Baldur's Gate. I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate. I clicked to move.
Yes. So,
Yeah, that's what I was
so I believe you said that they are primarily Githyanki and Githzerai.
Yes.
Can I shake one away?
Sure.
That doesn't work. You
Any
can always
poison
punch
or
him in the face.
disease?
Just gonna,
On Phil, probably.
just gonna get
No,
a
I
little-
cured
I just walk up behind
I've already
Swumi.
been
They're,
cured
they're
disease.
bathing in the bathhouse.
Well, I mean, this isn't new. We banged at the camp.
I'm sorry,
like-
now what?
3
They're
sessions
bathing
ago.
in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
I don't have a
That-
problem with them. I have a problem with the bathhouse because we don't know what's in that water.
It's
That
nasty.
water is like 2 or 3 days old and stale.
Too late. I'm
That-
already in it.
That's why I casted
Yeah,
detect
I think I saw a
poison and
tadpole
disease.
in it. I think I saw a tadpole in the water somewhere.
Oh, that wasn't a tadpole.
Your penis is that small?
Still,
Yes.
still shaking. Still trying
Quick, I need to
wake
use a
him
large object.
Damn it. Fuck's
Cannot-
sake.
Okay, no, that doesn't work. Because it's not an object, it's attached to a creature. You need
Okay,
a
well then you
large
can use a large
reduce.
creature.
That's just called a large reduce.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, exactly. So,
And he'd
you know,
just reduce
just
it even more.
There is not a penis enlargement spell, and there never will be.
yes, there is.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah,
My
fucking
penis
alter
enlargement
form. Alter form. is the
take this from me.
I have enhanced
No,
familiar.
that doesn't work. He's not a familiar.
Oh, I can be. I can be whatever you want me to be.
I hate
He
you
is
guys
when she puts the
for
collar on him.
No,
that.
you
For
see,
fuck's sake.
that's the next scam we gotta start pulling. You see, I've already talked about this. There are a couple of scams that we could start pulling, like selling slime kid bottled water. But more importantly, we could just sell people what are quote unquote penis enlargement spells.
Oh, fuck's
Okay,
sake.
okay. Nikki, is detect poison and disease catch any diseases?
No.
Yes, on mines.
Okay, no.
It
no,
only
I
catches all of Phil's
Hey,
STDs.
look, it's Baldur's Gate.
I don't
3
have any more
concept art.
STDs.
I fixed them.
Yeah, she
Okay.
fixed me and then we bang.
Yeah, okay.
Don't bang in the bathhouse.
Don't tell me what
That water is dirty enough.
to do. It's about to
It's
get a
probably
whole lot
cleaner
more
than
dirty.
Phil. I'm not gonna lie, I can just picture Nikki bouncing her head off the table right now. Just fuck's sake, what are these people?
At this point, we're a lost cause. I don't know why anyone
At this
accepts
point-
campaign.
Fade
Oh,
to
Fucking this
black.
point.
Oh no, what's that? Is that a fucking meteor?
No, I just faded it to black.
Ah,
There we go.
But you didn't
FTP.
answer
We
the
all know
important
what's
question.
happening down there.
You didn't answer the important question.
Ow.
Were there
Oh,
any
wow, wow.
diseases in that water? It
No.
has been still
Fucking
There's
no.
typhoid in the water.
Do you think
tuberculosis.
do you really think these mind-controlled creatures even thought about bathing?
I mean, it's still water, and you described it as becoming stale. That is the perfect breeding ground for waterborne diseases and mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
No one's gone in that room in like a long time.
Except
Other than
mosquitoes.
like people who clean the place.
Anyways, I shake awake one of the gifts.
He wakes up. What's going on? Where am I?
Hmm.
Alive, luckily.
Oh, when did you get here?
I just come outside.
You're currently outside of the government building in the city of Ire.
Oh. City of Ire.
What, if anything, do any of our characters know of Gith?
I would probably know a thing or two.
Belliath would know a lot, and so would Ennaq.
I'm not sure if I've ever encountered a Gith Yankee before the first dead Shardmind we made the cube.
Wait, are
from.
there Gith? Have we met any Gith Yankee in our campaign?
No.
So, Gith Yankee and
Yeah, I was
Gith
about to say.
Zerai are generally in the Scalic Dominion.
I don't like Gith Yankee.
Okay. There's also Gith in the Deadlands as well. But those are just raiders and stuff. More
They
civilized.
just be a tad bit speciesist.
More civilized ones come from the Scalic Dominion.
And what kind of armor are they wearing?
Armor that looks like they're from the Scalic Dominion.
So after the obviously all the
Actually,
crystals and that.
Ennaq and Belliath would instantly recognize his armor, as they look like they're former soldiers of the Scalic Dominion.
Does it look like Legarel's armor?
Similarly, yes. But not the symbols. Because they had symbols for the obsidian assembly on their armor. These ones do not. They have the coat of arms for the actual Scalic Dominion.
Yeah, you missed some. I'm guessing you don't remember anything, do you?
Last I remember, Major Ballora took us on a boat and we headed here to the Icefields. This looks familiar.
I'm sorry, Major Ballora?
Yes.
About that.
Von Shadra?
Yes. Actually, you're wearing her uniform.
She's dead.
We got her ass kicked.
I would not tell the potentially violent man that his boss is dead. I would instead suggest gaslighting him into think he works it for you now.
I mean,
he's dead.
I don't like
Okay,
them anyway, so I mean.
That is true. Also, I would suggest perhaps not wearing markings of the Scalic Dominion on the continent anymore. A lot of refugees from the city of Glass have quite the violent bone to pick with Ballora and her servants.
You killed her?
No.
Not much of a choice.
No.
Well, she enslaved the populace of the 3 cities, was using them to harvest magical crystals in the mine, turned her own servants into mindless crystalline slaves, and was doing the same to just about anyone who had psionic abilities, including you and your friends here.
So you tell us, were we right to do so? Or should we have just left you as you were?
And all of this to say, she might have not even been the one in charge of the whole operation.
She was definitely involved, mind you.
I believe. Normally, I'd kill you on the spot for killing a official of the Skellig Dominion. But I am not in my own country. My
Well,
Also,
jurisdiction
I
does
wouldn't
not
recommend
fall
it to
Your-
begin with.
Your boss no longer worked for anyone in the Skellig Dominion. She was outcast by her own house. Disowned by the nobility.
Then she kept that from us.
I would suggest if you're still willing to work for the Skellig Dominion, gathering your men and leaving the continent. They're no longer welcome here. If you wish to
If you can
rethink for me.
I don't even think our boats are still here, are they?
If your boats were harbored in the City of Glass, they were probably destroyed when the metal curse started outgrowing from the coastline. However, if my memory serves correctly, there is a ship that could be negotiated for purchase at the only available port. However, you'd have to talk to the captain and the crew that own it. There is also a ship captain who is willing to take contract for voyage.
But I assume, given your state, you are a little skint for gold. Which means you're stranded here.
There are other ways you could find passage off the continent.
There are other
For
ways you could
instance-
find gold. Cell-sorting, trading,
Well,
prostitution.
I was going to
fuck's
suggest taking the portal to the deep
Sure, Phil.
core and then finding your way to one of the other cities from there, but that's an entirely different issue.
Very well. The Underdark is the last way we can go. We will take
Like
it.
I said, there are ships available at the only port. It's just a matter of negotiating payment to purchase one of the currently unoccupied ones, or paying for passage across the ocean. If you can't afford that, then the Underdark is probably your best bet.
Very well. He will start waking up the other soldiers. And eventually gathers them all up and takes their leave out of the city. Well, throughout their time in the city, though brief, they are berated. Things are thrown at them, but they keep to themselves and exit the city.
I mean, I don't exactly blame them. I don't exactly blame the citizens, because
Nope.
was their armor covered by the crystals, or was it still?
I
Was
was
it
going to
just
say, is their
their
armor
skin?
partially damaged from the crystals breaking through? Or,
Say,
you know,
sorry.
obviously when the armor, is it slightly damaged from where the crystals had broken through, or is it just something that appeared on the armor?
All the crystalline formation was across their entire body, sealing the armor to their body in a way. While they were in
Right,
that
so the
form.
armor,
the armor,
right, so
So
the
the
armor didn't
armor was
actually end up
underneath.
damaged.
yeah.
Right, okay.
I mean, either way, it makes sense. If you look at it from the perspective, they used to be the Shardmind, which have been causing problems on the continent for years. If it's just because they're wearing the armor of the Skellig Dominion, It makes
both.
sense because they were kind of, in the habit of pillaging the continent.
See, the Scaly Dominion did come to the Icefields around the time that the Crystal Empire did, but they didn't send as many troops, and they actually sent troops in to help the king that was here in this land. Help Belliath, basically. But, someone came here first.
Also,
Yeah, me
they
in the
kind of
bathhouse.
started. They kind of started the international slave trade of tribal species.
Oh yeah.
Like a
As I
bunch of
said,
dicks.
someone came here first and started taking tribals. That was also a lot that they did that beforehand too. They did that during the early days of the Oros dynasty as well, because they
Again,
making the Asvarians.
I am glad that they decided to leave. Otherwise, we would have had a much bigger problem.
Oh yeah.
Don't mistake
100%.
Swumi's actions here as kindness. This is purely logistics. If they had refused to leave and said they were going to set up shop, then
All hell would break loose.
yeah, no, they would have died.
See, the people of the Icefields know of the Scalic Dominion and actually do not like either the Scalic Dominion or the Crystal Empire. The fact that you guys actually let the Crystal Empire people in their library just even stay on the continent is crazy.
Well,
but no one knows.
Here's
No
the
one
thing.
else knows about them right now, so they're honestly it's not bothering the citizens.
they
Not
would,
affected anyone as of yet.
to be quite honest, the only reason we haven't done anything about it is because they can't leave. They require the crystal seedlings in order to power their library, because apparently the cube battery didn't work. So until we can get them one of those, we can't force them to leave, because their only mode of leaving is non-functional. As soon as it is functional, they're going to be asked to leave. We don't want outside people here until, this is a stabilized country able to deal with its own problems and defend itself.
Yep.
Pick your battles where you can find them. That's why I'd rather the Gith just leave on their own volition, rather than slogging it out in a multi-month campaign of purging multiple cities worth of garrisons.
Well, I mean, we could make them leave. I have high charisma.
We literally just told them to leave while you two were fucking in the bathroom.
And it worked, so fuck you.
So
yeah, well, I'm already fucking, alright? So mine.
Get fucked, but not in the pleasant way.
Alright. So, they mentioned a dragonborn and stuff, but also then you gotta go to the shop.
Mm-hmm. We can always split up.
How close is the shop to the Capitol building?
It's in the marketplace.
Okay.
So
that doesn't answer the question.
Okay, so it goes. So in most, this is a front to back city type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets higher and higher up.
Right.
Front is the slums, middle class area, and then it leads into the marketplace, and the marketplace is in the middle between the noble district and the slums, and then after the noble district, it's the government buildings and stuff.
I guess while we are on our way down to the market, I'd like to try and find the person whose description I was given.
Alright, make me an investigation check. Not bad.
I give you a not natural 20.
After moving around and chatting with some people, giving out a slight description to see if anyone would help you, they mention a dragonborn named Judas.
What a fascinating name.
Eventually you make it to a tiny little kiosk with a Far Eastern Dragonborn in it.
Uh-huh.
Here he is.
Yeah. God damn it! I was not expecting
that.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
And whoever did the art for this one is amazing. They did the 4-digit thing. Yes. Certain creatures don't have 5 fingers.
I don't have 5 fingies. I have 4.
Anyways, Dragonborn goes, "Welcome to my kiosk. I sell extravagant hides, chitin, and meat. The meat is salted and stored right now, but I still sell it. Who would you partake?"
Can I make a nature check to determine what of their products are from protected species?
You don't have to make a check.
My
Your passive
nature is 23.
Just yeah, I know. Your passive would like instantly be like, what the fuck? He has like he even has ivory from like things you weren't expecting.
Oh, good.
He has chitin
great.
from endangered dinosaurs in the regions. A lot of the herbivores are
any
endangered
unicorn
because
blood?
of the metaverse
No, not there.
happening.
Blurp.
Understandably, right?
No, you're currently getting aftercare.
Herbivores
Shut up.
are just starting to come back in the Icefields. There's a lot of carnivores because carnivores had a way easier time than the herbivores, even with the metal curse.
Did the goats survive because they can eat tin cans?
That's not true at all.
They have chitin from the Triceratops' like crown. You see chitin from ankylosauruses. Meat from those creatures as well. You find some you see also scales from what looks to be possibly a dragon of the metal kind.
Has he noticed that I'm wearing the garb of a druid yet? Or has he perhaps also noticed the very angry Oath of Ancients paladin?
Where?
Oh, fuck, Erica was supposed to be over here. Hold on. You might want to just drag the tokens we don't currently have.
Except for the two that are banging.
Yeah, that are butt ass
Phil.
naked. I don't think. I mean, Phil has no issue of walking out butt ass naked, you know. But I mean,
Yeah, but read the chat.
hold on 1 second. I'm modding Baldur's Gate.
Fucking damn it. You're supposed to be focusing on that dickhead.
Yes. We will be doing text RP since we're not.
Fuck's sake.
Anywho, has he noticed either of those details yet?
No.
Or is he not very
You gotta
smart?
realize, druids have not come into this city in a long time. And this guy's just been thriving in the Shardmind Society. Because they have, well, rules and certain rules that he can abide by. And also get around, because he can poach and stuff, and they don't care.
I can't help but notice that, quite frankly, all of your product are from protected species.
Oh yes, very rare indeed.
Rare wasn't the term I used. The term I used was protected,
Protected by who?
as in endangered.
Us, motherfucker.
Danger, danger.
I am going to give it. I am going to Yeah, no, not slam, but tap the kite shield symbol facing his way onto the stand.
Would I have passed by
You're
this
a
on
cop?
the way to... Would I have passed by these on the way to what's his name's shop?
What?
Or am I going in a different direction?
What?
I mean, we're all heading the same direction.
Yeah,
Are we all going different places? Oh, okay.
If you're all in the same area, yeah, you guys can interact with him as well.
Yeah, I'm just... My eyes keep darting between Swumi and him. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I'm just waiting for something.
What the hell is going on?
I'm
We're
making
making an ice bath.
Just for some popcorn, just eating away.
Alright. That's just funny what's happening in the background. Anyway, Judas.
Hey, we're
will
enjoying this bathhouse.
Look
right?
at it and be like, "You nearly broke my stall."
Mm,
Can I catch fire? Has he got like a canopy above his store, like a just to block anything from landing?
It's a little like square kiosk. With
Now,
like four. Imagine if you had like. Sorry.
Is that a phone kiosk you get at malls and stuff
You know
like
those
in the
little
States?
kind of like the kiosk at like carnivals and stuff, where it's like
Oh, okay.
they can go anywhere in the four walls, and it's all open,
Right.
and then there's like a little canopy at the top. That's what he's in.
Right. I'm just to add a bit of intimidation. I'm going to produce flames in my hand, and just start looking up at the top above him, just grinning.
Here's the pain in the ass of Droogan not being here. I have a pretty good idea what Erikai would do. I'm just not sure if that's exactly him, because right now I'm under the impression that he would be very angry.
Oh no, I agree with that. I think he would be a little bit more than very angry, but yeah, no, I agree.
Fuck it. Let's just roll an intimidation for Erikai.
Can he get advantage? I don't think he needs it, but can he get advantage from me
He
doing what I'm
doesn't.
doing? You don't need it.
You see, you might have been getting away with your little game because the Shardmind were around, but
Oh,
How to
they've been
put this?
very good. Much
they're
business.
gone now.
Well,
What?
that's about to change.
Quite frankly, there's no one left to protect your ass from the wrath of those who follow nature's will, including my friend here, who the only reason he hasn't killed you for your crimes is because I'd
He's not
rather
here.
take the more civil route.
But that can
Your
change
days
very
of poaching
quickly.
are done. Your ill-gotten goods will be confiscated and properly disposed of or respectfully put to rest. And if any members of the Druidic Order find you poaching again, you will not be leaving the wilderness with corpses. You will be left as food for the animals.
You will be turned into an animal.
Hot.
Now,
What?
how did you get here? You do have the very reasonable option of changing your business practices to instead hunt non-endangered species. There are quite a few that are becoming overpopulated now with the return of more adequate food. But the protected species will remain protected. Are we going to have a problem, Judas?
Because if so, we can make this very fun for ourselves.
I bet Judas the Wise will do the wise decision of stopping.
No, we can only hope.
Also, Phil.
Also, Shumi, you would recognize this race. You've never seen Dragonborns like this here, ever. Except for that one, that chairman guy that you walled up.
One time?
Nah,
in band
that
camp?
didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still waiting for an answer from Judas.
Wrong thing. Whatever. Fuck it.
No, you've done that.
Phil's gonna fucking freeze to death.
Is that a yes?
We're already at
And to
75
think
out of
I
10.
came here for all the exotic things. Alright. I will leave.
I'm going to insight and see if he's actually ceasing his operations or just attempting to go somewhere else. That is a 4.
A
Fuck it, I'm
4?
gonna help with this.
You're not sure.
Hold on.
But
Erica, go.
Oh,
that is a 2.
that
Hang on.
he doesn't need to.
Fuck it, I will also insight.
I actually just DM'd him, asking him mitigating
23.
circumstances. What does that mean? Crit.
I know what he thinks even from the past.
You're not here, motherfucker.
Here.
I still know it.
Yeah.
I got the inkling that this random person.
Oh. Well, that's gonna be hard to revive those animals to send them off on him. So the punishment Erikai has thought of reviving said animals and letting them tear him apart.
You can't
Sounds good.
revive animals. There is no revivify that works on creatures.
There is.
I don't. If there is, I don't have it.
Not yet.
Oops.
Doesn't Revivify just say creature? It doesn't say humanoid.
Oh, it does say creature, but it has to be within
There, you should have it now.
revive beast.
You should have two different ones: Revive Beast and Cure Beast.
Missing body part. How long? I don't think you'd let me get away with preparing one of those. Anyways, Belliath rolled a 23 on their insight check.
Yeah, they're not sure. They want to leave, for sure, but they
Oh,
feel
they
like
better be fucking sure.
they feel like if they leave, they're losing out on money.
Well,
I'll
So
put a
they might
hand- I'll
leave
put
this
a hand-
city, but they may switch cities.
I'll put a
it
hand
doesn't
on
matter.
Judas's shoulder. I'll put a hand on Judas's shoulder and go, listen. Either, think of this in a business sense. You can either take the risk of selling this illegal and frowned upon
It was legal before.
It's
Well,
not
it's
now.
not now. That you know how laws are. Laws change, and you can either take the risk of continuing to do this and risk your entire livelihood on this gamble, or you can move to safer options and still make money. Do you get where I'm coming from? Judas?
Oh no. What is he doing? I don't like that.
So this is, I'm going to say this out of character. So basically, Erikai wants to execute him and distribute his wealth to the people he's been taking from and selling these parts to.
Not bad, not bad.
Distribute amongst the people, basically.
Okay, but if we just kill him, that kind of makes the druids look bad.
And we don't do it as a druid.
Especially since, you know, this is the first time anyone of the druidic order has been seen in the city, and it's executing a random stall merchant.
Then you walk away and one of us does it.
No, there's no point.
Okay, so he'll live, but he'll be made an example of. We can
That sounds a bit better.
Mark him.
I thought you said that Pronema didn't do that.
Oh.
I asked that very specific question in the laboratory. And you said that wasn't something Pronema allowed. Or they weren't particularly fond of branding people.
That might have been.
Unless that was wrong. I don't know.
Or, you know, they have conflicting things.
So if that's what Pronema would prefer besides
Oh, yeah.
execution, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I have heat metal. I think I have heat metal prepared.
I do.
Oh, I don't.
I
Yeah,
do.
we have heat metal, and Erikai has a holy symbol,
Yeah.
presumably made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
So we combine holy symbol with heat metal, and we give him a nice little cheek brand. So
I was just about to say, so where do we do it?
well, the cheek is where it is most visible. It would also burn the the fur follicles on his face and prevent it from regrowing, thus
I was
making
thinking
it
forehead
permanent.
myself.
Secondary
My
thing.
head.
So we're gonna have to. Oh, Erikai wants to undo some of the damage done.
I don't have the spell prepared to do that.
Spell. Oh, that. Yeah. There's other things you can do too. Alright. Erikai also wants to find out if this guy has any other compatriots or people working for him.
That makes sense.
And those ones are going to be thrown out into the wilds to fend for themselves. If they live, they live. If they don't, nature.
Yeah, I can't imagine this person being able to do this all by himself.
I mean, yeah, but I guess let's find out if he has anyone working for him.
My God, am I seriously out of spell slots?
Yes.
I need to sleep.
I think we all do.
I mean, I can
What's
swap hold person for revive beast.
Fair enough.
Don't I have produce flame as a kid?
Why are you looking for produced flames? What are you trying to do?
Because I just got out of an ice bath, you weirdo.
Yeah, that's why I'm
That
giving
defeats
you
the
hot
fucking
wine
purpose.
and honey.
Oh. Yeah, but then I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Just gonna cast this a couple of times.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to this cold, uncaring mortal plane.
I'm not doing it yet. I'm waiting for Erikai. What check do I need to do for Erikai to get this information?
It doesn't restore the missing body parts.
Can
Intimidation.
you hold for a moment, please?
Intin.
Thank you. That is a 22.
22?
22.
Okay. Erikai intimidates Judas enough that Judas splurts out that he has had a few people working for him. One of them being a frog.
Yeah, we know him
Rogue.
already. He scared the piss out of that guy.
And he has a goblin and a Yuan-Ti.
Yuan-Ti.
Erikai will spend his time tracking him those two down, arresting Judas to get the brand on him at some point. But
We're not branded him now, then?
Because he's gonna do that at the shrine.
Oh,
And they'll receive judgment by the druids. Along with his judgment. And then he'll release them back into the city.
So we'll just watch as Judas is being manhandled away by the paladin, and she'll just wave with a shit-eating grin, like, you fucking idiot. And then I will cast Revive Beast on the animal parts.
Alright.
Using my available second level spell slots.
Yeah. I gotta rename this thing a little better. Anyways, this is better. Eventually, after some time, you get some beasts back, restoring them. Not all of them.
I bet it's very...
That would have been funny.
It's going to be very awkward for there to just be a Triceratops in the middle of the city.
Not really.
it'll be fine.
How big is the Triceratops?
Probably big.
I want to see if I can ride it.
For fuck's sake.
Are you getting? Do you want to get a
Nikki.
Triceratops mount from this?
No.
Nikki, I have a quick question.
Are you sure?
Can I steal one of these cushions?
What?
Can I steal one of these cushions?
Cushions.
Why?
Yeah, like on these chairs, because it looks soft.
God
Why not
fucking
just
damn it.
steal the whole ass chair?
Sure.
Oh,
Steal the
actually, you know,
fucking
that's
cushion.
a really good
we
point.
have a bag of holding, you dumbass.
Yeah, that's great. I do. Nikki,
we're
can I
not
steal this
mad at you
whole
because you're
chair?
stealing. We're mad at you because you're stealing poorly.
We're mad at you because you're being stupid about it.
Can I put this in my bag of holding?
Yeah.
You have to disassemble the chair.
It would
and
take
put
some
it in
time, but you could.
It's
All
IKEA
right, cool.
furniture. It shouldn't take too long.
Let me close the door right quick.
It's bougie IKEA furniture.
All right, what would I use to disassemble it? Could I use my
They're like this big.
Could I use
Am
my
I-
Tinker's tools to
Am
disassemble?
I able to revive the Triceratops?
Yeah.
Okay, what other ones can I revive? I can't revive the dragon because they're considered a monstrosity, not a beast.
Dragon, not a beast.
No, they're monstrosities.
No, they're not. They have their own category.
Dragons are dragons.
Okay, fuck it. Does Revive Beast work on Dragon, or do I have to have the spell Revive Dragon?
Resurrection works on dragons. And so does True Resurrection.
Okay, so we'll take the
Same
dragon
with
parts
Celestials.
with us. we will take the dragon parts with us and have them. Actually, no. The dragon parts will be taken with
Okay.
Erikai to the shrine because they can cast resurrection there.
Yeah.
And then I will deal with the rest of the beasts. What else was there other than the Triceratops?
Ankelo.
And there was some sort of leather.
Yep.
You guys realize that stream can read the messages you're sending in chat, right?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Well, what was said?
Have you guys got Nikki banned?
Might as well talk in common then.
Why? We still can't read it.
Yeah, but Nikki can.
Oh, I sure
I'm
can.
stealing a whole
No.
fucking chair right
Nick
now.
is the fucking DM!
I
know. I'm stealing a whole chair.
By all means, you guys can RP and text. It doesn't bother me. The chat can see that.
Yeah,
stuff,
it's
and
not. We're
still
not going to the
happening.
point of like edit.
I just don't want you guys to describe the sex parts. A small good.
Well, yeah, we're stealing a chair.
DMs like civilized human beings.
Dude, yeah, it was like civilized.
I don't think we can be fucking civilized. Oh, you've killed Soviet. Well done.
Good. He's getting
Yeah,
revenge for
me
his
being
months of
me
suffering.
being sick allows me to be even more sarcastic, and that's funny.
You can be more sarcastic.
Jesus Christ. That is a whole ass mammoth.
And
Yep.
also, it would be
So,
a shame not to use Infernal. You know what I mean? So,
A little fun fact
Right.
about the Icefields. The reason why it's called the Icefields, because during winter it becomes an ice wasteland.
Question: Are we
And
doing this inside the city?
Mammoths
Yes.
Okay,
are
God.
more rare in the Icefields now, but they weren't back before the curse.
This is going to terrify a lot of civvies. But I mean, we have got some fucking
it's
beasts at the
fine.
gates.
It's
The
okay.
druid has this under control.
The
I
druid
forgot
has
to-
speak
oh,
with
wait.
animals.
Haha! I knew I had this prepared for a reason.
Hey, I have it too.
God damn it!
All right, Halson.
I am an animal. I'm a
I
bird.
also
Yes, I can.
got this.
Ring of animal influence.
Animal
That could be good
friendship.
with. That could be good with Swumi for now. I'm assuming it takes.
I like
I
talking
think they
to the
bought
dog
exclusively.
and the owl bear. They're so cute. Anyways,
I've just spoke to the dog and I've just spoke to the owlbear's mother. So yeah, give it time.
Anyways, I cast speak with animals.
I hope no one minds that we're just helping ourselves to a chair.
Dude, you killed the person who owned the building.
yeah, they have no
okay.
current leader, so no one owns this
Oh, okay.
building right now. Because you guys have technically plunged this city into chaos. Because it's without a leader
all
and
the furniture from the mayor's
uh,
office.
All right. Well, then, right quick, Nikki, is this a wood wall?
actually, there is something you guys do need to do. Because what do you think happened to the actual guards and captains of the guards that were in the city before the Shardminds?
They're
It's
gone.
very, very similar to what happened in the City of Glass.
Didge.
I mean, we
You guys
emptied,
went through one of those.
We emptied the prison, though.
Yeah. Not here, though. That's your next
Okay.
part. Restore
Adam-
order.
Right. So, I'm going to inform the animals of the path to get out of the city and to politely request that they do not harass the people here and just leave.
They will walk. They will start walking out of the city
Oh, cool.
in a
Okay,
random
cool.
direction.
No, I
Oh, you
pointed
point.
them to the
You
direction
point.
of the
Okay.
gate.
If you point out where they're going, they go.
Yeah,
All right.
that I'm pointing them in the direction to get out of the city. And then I assume they run.
Yeah.
As soon as they are out of the city. What else? So we took care of that.
Wood check. What?
Is this wood?
The walls?
Yes.
Kinda. It's kind of like, how do I explain this? Inlay.
Mm-hmm.
So there is inlays of wood, but the wall is mostly stone.
There's your answer, Phil. And he's dead.
Okay.
So, let's see. We dealt with Eudes. We dealt with
The shop.
right. Burnt out husk of the shop.
You reach the burnt out husk and you see a it's not burnt anymore ish. There's parts of it that are burnt and kind of destroyed, but there's a ratling, a Torrican, standing outside of it. And there's a door and everything, and there's a...
The fuck?
His name is Cousin
What?
Gus.
I hate it.
He's shorter than you, obviously. But he's
Is
like
that a rat in a tank
muscly.
top?
He's very muscly. He has like a rolled up tobacco and he's smoking it. Yeah, what do you need? You wanting to come in?
The previous owner of this establishment has sent us to retrieve some of his personal effects that were left behind.
That guy.
Yes.
Yeah, no problems. Head inside. Oh, tell Gumbo I hope he's doing well.
I mean, he set
Trying to
up
miss his food.
I mean, he set up a stand in the settlement he found, so pretty sure he plans on expanding from there. I don't know. I don't talk to him much. He's kind of reserved.
It's simple. It's simple folk. A lot of things go over his head. Very hard to give him metaphors and things.
Strange that he owned a shop here, though. It doesn't. But you wouldn't think one of the Galdieri would figure out how to open a business.
That point.
Fun fact, it wasn't his originally. He inherited it from the person who taught him.
Yeah, this guy wouldn't have lived long enough to know that. He just knows him as the shop owner.
Right.
You walk in.
So
it's not like it's been refurbished. It seems like it was semi-repaired. Like, there's still burnt wood and everything and charred parts, but, like, they tried to, like, repair it the best they could. You're guessing because of the shard mines and stuff, they didn't really have access to a lot of materials and stuff that they could properly deconstruct and repair it. So they just did what they could.
Makes sense. We were here to find specifically...
Okay, let's just go back to the party.
So there are technically two items he sent them here to find. It was a portrait. It was a portrait of the original shop owner from when he was still a juvenile and an apprentice, and we were mainly here to find a decorative burial urn.
Ah, yeah. Do you walk in the shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, hello there!
What,
Suddenly, oh my god.
Swumi, do you know this person?
I don't recognize any y'all.
Yeah, hold on. Do you ask that question out loud or with psionics as to not give it away?
Hey, we're back.
Because if you're asking using your telepathy, the response is, I have no fucking clue who this is, but I don't like his vibe.
By the way, it's a gnome.
Yeah, figured that.
He
Shit, he'd been
stands
smoking, my god.
3 feet tall.
Yep.
My god,
Wow.
you are a skyscraper.
Yes, everybody here is really tall.
What?
I think I'm,
No worries.
It's the party of the giants.
What can I do for
All of us
you?
are over 6 foot.
I'm
I
really short.
sell bits and bobs and things.
Ooh,
We're
what do you sell?
Come on.
here to collect personal effects of the previous owner.
Oh! Right, he did say something about that. This way. And he, like, waddles to the back, opens the door, it falls off, and he just walks inside. He comes out with a box of items, and he just shoves it into your... He just hands it to you. It's over... He's holding it above his head and hands it to you.
I will set it on the ground. I would like to put the door back into the frame and cast Mending.
You repair it. What?
I give it a test.
You gotta be careful with that. The soldiers catch you casting magic like that. They won't get super happy about it.
Oh, don't worry about that.
The Shardmind are dealt with.
Don't mind the sofa that we casually fucking stole then.
How many pieces of furniture did you rob?
Oh no, it's
All of
one
them.
whole furniture. We just put it on a floating thingy thing.
They just use
Okay.
Tensor's floating disc.
Belliath is currently laying on the sofa.
Hey, careful! I can only
Shardmind.
support up to 500 pounds.
I'm not that
The-
fat.
The Shardmind have been dealt with. They're no longer a problem for the city.
Most of Shumi's weight's in her tail.
Rude.
Is that like the thighs of axolotls?
They,
Aqualos, yeah.
Thick tails, save lies.
no.
Well, that should be everything, unless you also want the meats he left behind. I don't know if they're good.
Unless they are preserved, I think we should throw them out.
Oh, they were
Could I-
like salted and all that stuff, and they've been in this
Yeah, how
weird
long ago?
cooler for a while.
What?
They're talking about a specific type of drying. So they like
Oh.
aged. He just has aged meat.
How
Now,
aged?
is this a enchanted cooler or is this like an ice box?
Enchanted.
How much does it weigh?
Why? Like 50 pounds?
I want. Okay, cool. We're gonna set that on the disc.
Alright.
Okay.
We slide it on the disc, prop to get. You have like. So You have it sitting in front, the sofa, facing outwards. Behind the sofa, there is now the magical freezer.
We are a fucking moving company,
And
is what you're saying.
on top of the couch is Belliath.
On top of the couch is Belliath.
Hello.
Right there.
I would like to take a look at them, if that's possible.
Take a look at what?
If I want to check if it's still edible.
Oh, the meat? Oh, you can check it yourself.
Yeah.
That's no problem. It's not like it's locked or
Alright.
anything. It's just closed.
All right. What kind of check would that be?
Edible?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Make me a
This
survival check.
cooking? I have poisoner's kit.
I
Is it
have
poisonous?
proficiency. I have proficiency in survival. I give you a 14.
I got a 10.
The meat is quite well aged and seems to be pretty well preserved with the salts and things. And the device it was stored in seems to have kept anything from becoming diseased, keeping it at a perfect temperature so it doesn't start forming anything.
I do have purified food and drink.
You knock on the meat. Some of it's pretty hard, but it's the bark. Yeah.
The pelt.
The pellicle.
Pellicle.
Yeah, the pellicle.
Called the pellicle.
Yeah.
The pelt.
And
I like pelt better.
it smells really good, like really aromatic.
You know what? I will take this and make a great meal.
All right. Now it is time for group decision time. Do we keep the magical freezer for ourselves, or do we return it to its original owner?
The original owner is you.
No, the original owner is a different character. Shush.
Different character, yes.
Plural decision time.
Well,
I mean,
maybe
I'd
the
probably say give it to the camp.
philanthropist wants to perhaps sell aged meats.
Oh, I wouldn't mind selling
Why do
some
you have
aged
damage?
meats. It depends.
They fuck that hard. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, you may want. Oh no, I have damage from the fight.
Yeah.
Wait, were you the only one that took damage, or did everyone else just heal? Oh wait, no,
I
that
just
guy's damaged.
get it
So.
Yeah.
Okay, so we take the appliances, the box of possessions. Fuck it. Do we want to see if we can find the local jail and let the people who have been put there out?
Might as well.
All right. You head to the prison. No guards around. You walk in. No one is around. You walk up to the cells, and there are people in the cells. They're all like, "What's going on? What? Hello? Anyone?" You hear several people just calling out and things like that. A lot of confusion. You do see a few, well, as you know, the Githyanki were all ushered out of the city, so they went and left. So they went and gathered all around the city, all the people they needed to, and shoved them out. Within here, though, you will see a few people that kind of stick out. A man clad in, I want to call it Mongolian-esque like armor.
Mm-hmm.
And he is just sitting with his hands clasped and his chin on his hands. Just sitting, and I guess his elbows on his knees, kind of like, I'm trying to describe it, but I don't know if you guys get it. It's okay. He's just brooding, I guess. Another one, another cell, you find a familiar, well, okay. Shumi, never mind. Ignore me. You see a, no, that was, no, yeah, you do see someone familiar, not to Shumi, but to Yoto. And you would have seen a statue of this person come to life as a vision after seeing them in the prison.
Hi, sorry, my power tripped and I died.
Oh, shit.
You'll come back.
Did you guys not hear me disconnect?
No, you didn't
we did.
disconnect. It kept you in the... It kept you in.
I did hear it disconnect.
I didn't. I also have sounds turned off, so...
Yeah,
that might be it.
Anyways, sorry, I have been dead for like 3 or 4 minutes. I apologize.
No worries. These two people appeared. I think they're somewhat familiar with us.
I'm
Alright.
gonna need some context here.
Okay. You walk into the prison, you see a man dressed in Mongolian-esque armor with his hands grasped and his chin sitting on top of his hands, kind of just sitting and brooding. And then you see a familiar elf to Yoto. You gain a vision of seeing this person being released from stone. This was back when the Deal Breakers was in the mansion party.
I don't remember.
The mansion they blew up?
There was like 20 different NPCs. I don't expect you to remember every single one of them. This was one of them, but they were one that didn't really talk with anyone and was kept to themselves.
I mean,
but they were there.
I remember they weren't stone statues. They were people frozen in time.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. You just, either way, you see them getting released from that imprisonment.
Prism.
I have a weird question. I get that we see these two. Odd question. Is there anyone in any of the jail cells that looks at all similar to Scales?
Scales? Not... Well, yes and no. There are Aquaddles in the jail that are also wearing armor similar to Sir Kay and what Scales wore when you first met him.
Right.
So you do find armor like that. See, the armor and outfits from the Icefields was supposed to be a mixture of Russian and Mongolian and like that kind of area, like armors and outfits like that. So that's what I was trying to go for. Anyways,
I mean, I guess if they're still wearing armor, we'll start unlocking the jail cells.
a lot of them will ask questions and things like, what's going on? Where are all the guards? Are we free? Is the tyranny over?
Rebellion was staged. Shardminds have been dealt with. Acting mayor is dead.
Paid actor.
Once you release these two, they have unique dialogue. Next to you.
Damn it.
I guess we should. I should ask the important question: Who here just appeared? Who here is? Are there anyone? Is there anyone that appears to have been criminals that were locked up before shit happened?
I specifically said all the ones that wear armor and stuff look like they were former guards and stuff. There are some that do not wear armor that are not. That look like they're actual just ruffians and people who are meant to be in jail. So there are unjustified and there are some justified.
Yeah, we'll let Cobra out of the cage. I don't know if this person was arrested legitimately or not.
He wasn't arrested legitimately.
No, the other one.
This one, you're not sure.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's why I'm not letting him out.
Cobra will walk up to you. I thank you, friend. I am Captain of the Guard, K Cobra.
Has Scales ever mentioned this person?
Once or twice.
What was his former rank before he had to abandon the city?
Sergeant. You can just call me Sir Cobra, if you'd prefer. But I thank you for releasing my men and myself from our wrongful imprisonment. They just came out of nowhere, these soldiers.
Yeah, Wet Scales mentioned something about that before he
Scales?
had to leave.
Yeah. I'm glad they were able to make it out of the city. Not as fortunate as the rest of us.
Does
Well,
he
the main
inquire
thing is
how
they're still alive.
how I have met this person?
He won't press you. You look like you've traveled a lot. Your armor is pretty grimy and stuff.
A couple of the dragon scales are probably dented.
Probably.
A little.
Just cast mending, it'll be fine.
Exactly.
Well, we'll have to keep a few guards here to keep a little bit of order in the prison. There are still actual prisoners here.
Yeah, before I was meaning to ask, they'll point to, I assume that this is either a drow or a ashen elf.
This is an ashen elf.
Okay, so assumption was correct. Were they arrested before or?
They were arrested a bit after we were. Must have pissed off the Shardminds in some way.
Have they talked at all?
No. I haven't tried conversating.
Right, I meant to ask. We found this uniform in a laboratory belonging to the Scalic Dominion a few days before we came here. I will pull out the general's uniform. Or I think it was like a general or a major's uniform.
Major.
Major.
Yeah.
Seemed to have the city's markings on it. They mentioned wanting whoever this belonged to for harvesting. I'm not sure who it would have belonged to.
That looks like old soldier.
I like that while
uniform.
Swumi is having this conversation, we're just getting drunk in the background.
Why are you drinky?
I was
And drink his
thirsty.
birth over here.
Perhaps you could just keep it for now. I have no use for it at the moment. But our people.
Well, my browser
thank
is
you
now
all
refreshing and I
bringing
can't
us.
see anymore.
Uh,
Glug, glug, glug.
the next
Pass
time
me the fucking bottle.
you and your friends return to the city, we will have a celebration. But right now, we need to bring things back into order. Keep things a little bit more stable.
The same is currently happening in the City of Metal, though they've had a couple of months head start. City of Glass recently started
A poor country in such
restoring
turmoil,
order.
and our king
Let's
nowhere
hope-
to be seen.
Let's hope for not much longer of the turmoil.
To be
at
fair,
least.
his disappearance has been quite the norm for a while.
His disappearance is started. Well, it started when those Shardminds showed up.
Yes, you can thank Belora von Shadra for that.
Well, you can't, but
Well,
Shadras are from
not
the
anymore.
Scaelic Dominion.
Can't
What are they doing
anymore.
here?
Yes. Yes, they are.
they are not doing anything here anymore.
well,
If you get the meaning.
they were turning people, psionic beings into shard mines. They are currently a black pile of goo that had to be mopped off of the city hall, off of the floors of the City of Glass's municipality.
Man, I can't.
Municipal building. Fuck.
I will head to the.
Municipality.
I will head to the ministry building to get things in order. I will have my men stationed in certain areas. You can send me messages with magic or anything if you have someone who can take place as a temporary leader. I'd be appreciative.
You might not want to go into the mayor's office. He's currently folded in half by a broken door.
With no
I
head.
got
Folded,
mayor
not
You will-
folded, cut in half.
He will
You better
look at
scramble like an
you.
egg before you get folded like an omelet, boy.
He's gonna look at you in disbelief. What do you mean?
I just look at where's Erikai?
The mayor. We don't.
I got the mayor with me.
Shish.
The mayor was placed here by Belor. If they're plastered against a wall, we'll have to just clean it up.
Paladin might have gotten a bit ahead of himself.
Oh,
Have you ever seen a door be turned into a projectile weapon?
I have not.
I have
It's-
seen it twice now, and it is quite terrifying, really.
You don't want to be on the wrong side of it. Let's put it that way.
Well, if we ever have any stuck doors, I know who to call now.
Just make sure there's no one on the other side of it. That's all I'm
Just make sure there's no one behind it.
Oh no, Step Paladin. The door is stuck.
I hate you so much, Montana. Don't ruin this, man. God damn it.
Why do you
We
have
need
the head
someone
of
to
the
Not
pound
prime
it
minister?
real
parading the
hard.
mayor's head around. We are not savages.
I mean,
Savages. Savages.
we did
believe in
just
you.
obliterate him with a fucking door, so I mean, debatable.
Anyways, what's the captain leaves, I'm going to approach the other cell since he didn't take away the prison keys from me. And I'm gonna ask them what they were.
He trusts you enough that he's gonna ask you to bring those keys back to one of the
That is a very poor
guards.
decision.
He tells you to make sure you give the keys back to one of the guards before you leave.
Actually, are there any druids here? Because the other city had druids in their prison.
Oh,
That is a good question.
God damn it. You need Jesus.
Joke's on you. I'm not Christian.
So,
You
by
need
the
someone.
light of Allah, you shall overthrow the government.
Fuck's sake.
Ennaq,
And Nikki's banned.
did you see my messages?
Yes, that's why I'm saying.
No. The one above. Can you drink and fly?
Me, yes. I mean, technically, me personally, I'm drinking now, so if my character flies, technically, yes.
How does it affect your flight?
Don't know. I've not been rat-ass drunk yet. I don't even know
You
if
wanna-
alcohol affects me in the same way. I think it might affect me even worse.
I got
Obviously,
this
me
spell.
being
I
fine.
can intoxicate you.
A druid.
you have a spell for intoxication?
Of course she
Yes.
does.
Do me.
No.
She just
He
did.
already did.
Alright. Here you go. Here goes one of my spell slots.
No, leave it for
Idiot.
now.
Anyways, there is a druid. What circle do they belong to? Oh no. Oh no, they're a snake person.
One T.
Ooh, they're sneaky.
There's a
There is
lot
a
of
sneeple.
Yeah, there's one T. Yuan T here.
It's a steeple.
But a
That's
lot of the
okay.
there's the Yuan T tribals, that ones that have been eating people, are not natural to this place. Those ones came from
I'm
the
pretty
Scorched
sure
Barrens.
we killed most of them.
And you did. The Yuan T that are naturally here are actually civilized, unless they went to the druids. And then
The
they
fuck
just
do you mean the druids aren't civilized? We have culture.
no. I
We just
mean,
don't like
they don't
people.
wear.
Yeah, so do cannibals, Soviet.
I mean, not like. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like, I mean, Shumi doesn't have the greatest etiquette, just to be honest.
I don't
No.
think any of us do.
Yeah, that's fair.
point.
They are a pragmatist. They are not. They do not care about etiquette. But yeah, what circle do they belong to?
A round one.
They
Oh, fuck
are.
it. I'll get you, and it will look like an accident in the middle of Brighton.
Oh,
In
bro.
jokes on
Oh,
you.
Too far.
They're a spore. They're a spores druid.
That's weird. I don't remember us having those on this continent.
Well, you do now.
No, they're generally okay. There's a circle of this is actually going to be the fun part. There's a circle of druids that are within the cities, and they've always been within the cities. They just haven't been in the city. They've been under the cities.
So are
This is the
Spores
sneaking.
druids evil in your setting, like the base lore writes them, or are they more neutral?
Neutral. Nature prevails. They live in the sewers because it's the most dampest place for their spores and stuff, so they just make mushrooms.
Fucking hell, this is the Last of Us all over again.
I will walk up to the
Greetings,
so
brethren. Ceasler.
Oh shit.
greetings. So I'm guessing the Shardmind didn't appreciate your circle.
Mm.
being within the city, did they?
You'd be correct.
What happened to the rest of your members?
Unfortunately, there's only 2 of us. One stayed under. I got caught. Others were killed.
My condolences.
It's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Shardminds are not to be trifled with.
Oh,
we-
Surprised
no.
I'm
About
surprised
that.
you're even here. Did you
Oh,
kill
we-
them?
Funny thing about that, they no longer exist on the continent.
That's good.
They're either dead or whatever bonds
You're back to their normal
infected
forms.
them have been removed. Surprisingly, a large amount of gith.
Now that you mention that, I remember something.
I will now give you the exposition of my backstory.
I heard rumors that there were boats of Githyanki that came here before, well, the explosion.
They mentioned coming here by ship. Yes.
Then they started their insurgents.
They have been informed that if they wish to keep their loyalties with the Scaled Dominion, then they need to no longer be on the continent.
Or depending on who they come across, their lives, because, not many people like them.
From what I saw when they were mustering to leave the city, even without them being under Shardmind control, people weren't very happy with them being here.
Scalic Dominion has bad blood here.
Oh,
Because baby, we got bad.
They tried
I
to
hate
help,
this so
but
much.
they made things worse.
believe me, I have the scarring to prove it.
They came here in prosperity and saying that they could help us with their technology and things. And then citizens started disappearing. Tribals started complaining about missing children. Horrible
The
stuff.
tribes were attacked and taken by slavers. If they were unlucky, those who were left, well, probably not been having the greatest of time trying to recover. Doesn't matter now. The Scaled Dominion has been barred entry from the continent further. The soldiers that were here are being forced to leave. And now we're able to start restoring our proper function on this continent.
Yes.
I'd avoid the city of Shadows, though, until this sanctuary is established there. The people that will be running that settlement aren't very fond of magic wielders.
Oh. There might be spores druids underneath that city too. We are networked after all.
Fuck, I forgot about the sewers.
Though, if
Shit.
that place was... I heard bad things came to that place. I don't know if they're still alive.
Do you not have any way of
We
communicating
didn't
with them?
explore the sewers, did we?
You did not.
Oh no.
Shit. That means we've got to explore the sewers here as well, then.
Oh yes, she has She has snake-like hair.
Medusa style.
Is she a Gorgon?
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
She just
I'm
likes to
assuming
make her
they
hair
have-
look like it's moving around like snakes.
I'm
Feels
guessing
simple
she
and
has
real.
a very real snake tail, though.
Yes.
I will unlock the cage so that they can leave. Good luck finding your.
Grove.
Yes, that one.
I almost said the word partner, but that doesn't seem like an apt description.
Just another member of the circle.
Yes. Good luck in recruiting replacements.
How is the shrine to the south?
All things considered, they're doing fine for now. Had a bit of an incident once the continent was restored. Apparently, they planted a rare tree on top of a ley line, and it kind of exploded in size.
The ley lines here on Icefields are... they stretch across the 3 cities.
Yes. It's almost like it was done that way on purpose.
Then you know how King Delius thinks.
It's like...
Back to the grove I go. Thank you for rescuing me.
Oh, wait, before you go, I was given this sample of fungi. I think it might have been from spores druids from somewhere. I'm not quite sure.
You weren't given it. You harvested it.
No.
Yes.
The ball of mushroom was thrown at me from the sky.
Was it?
Yes, it was part of the items that were thrown, including the staff.
I thought it was from like the
same
first
spores
set of
druids.
ruins you guys went to, because I thought you guys collected
No.
the giant mushrooms
No,
that were there.
we didn't touch the giant mushrooms because the giant mushrooms tried to kill us when we got too close to them.
Fair point.
I will hand them the ball of strange mushroom.
Oh my goodness. Old versions of characters. Like...
Super outdated, yes.
very outdated Swumi.
Oh yeah, go ahead and throw up what it used to look like on stream because we didn't record back then.
Yeah.
Just before I paid for artwork.
I don't
Wait,
actually
what are
remember
we
what
talking
your
about?
character looked like.
Enox
put
hasn't,
it in the
Enox
Discord.
hasn't changed.
No,
Enoch
I
has
keep
changed,
meaning
though.
to I keep meaning to get that sorted, but
It's better than his Discord
same with,
profile pic. looking like
same
he's
with
still stuck in middle
Erikai.
school.
Erikai was in the beginning there too, and his artwork's been the same.
yeah, it's in the similar art
hold
style
on.
to everyone else's though.
I
think,
can show you what it used to look like. I still have the artwork.
Go for it.
I do too.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh wait, no, I don't have that one anymore. Oh no,
Looking texture
that
BC.
one's
Ouch.
very old. Damn.
I was gonna.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Wait, no, I know why I don't have it anymore. That was downloaded onto my old PC. Fuck,
Yeah.
idiot. Besides the point. Yeah, so I was given this. From what I can tell, it seems to have been produced by Spores druids.
She'll take it.
Though I've never seen it fungus like that before.
You'll inspect it, looking at it. This looks similar to... Go to the City of Metal. She'll hand it back. There is a druid there that dabbles in that. His appearance may freak you out. As
In what way?
he's the one who started our circles.
Oh,
In what do you mean his appearance might be disturbing?
what do you mean? He's just a mushroom?
He's mushroom dance. Mushroom
His
dance.
circle is
Whatever
ironic.
to me.
Care to elaborate?
Have you ever heard of myconids?
Have I?
Roll me an intelligence flat.
Just a flat
Don't put me doing that.
check.
It's a memory. It's just a memory check. Yeah.
Do I remember?
Not very often do they ever come up, but they do pop up every once in a while. As the portal to the Underdark, which is in the City of Metal, does sometimes get myconids, and that's probably where he came from. Probably a very long time ago, though. Though not very often, but once in a while, myconids do come to Narakov and explore, or make a name for themselves, I guess.
Just a sec, be right back.
His name is Russell. I know. It's weird name, right?
Not a common one.
I mean, I don't understand myconid's naming terms. I've met only a few. Though I got to say, them speaking into your mind is a little messed up. They're not even psionic, they just are. I didn't actually make you guys roll for this in the Deep Core campaign. Or not Deep Core, sorry. In the Deal Breakers campaign. I didn't make you guys roll for it, but you guys actually, breathed in spores. And that's why you could talk to the myconids. He fucking died again.
Who was that?
God fucking damn it, as I'm explaining shit, he fucking dies.
What is up with his internet?
It's not
It's
his
never used to be
internet,
an issue
it's
for
his power.
Oh.
His power is
No
fluctuating.
one should have all that power.
So as I was explaining, I never made you guys roll, as it was just in the air when you guys were walking through the Deep Core. So I never made you guys roll when you guys bump into the myconids at that point, because those myconids were speaking to you guys in your minds because of the spores in the air.
And sorry, my power died again.
Yeah.
So
Streamy, you're just too powerful.
They will just say, yeah, their naming convention's a little strange. Their name is Russell.
what?
God damn it.
Myconid. His name is Russell.
Okay, Russell. You said "ruh" and then stopped talking.
Oh.
That was only on your end, Paul.
That was on your end.
Yeah.
I hate your interweb powers.
Blame the thunderstorm.
Blame storm.
Anyways,
It's stormy, isn't it?
interesting. I'm guessing he'd probably be able to give me more answers on this staff as well.
Not as interesting as today's sponsor, Raid Shadow.
I'm gonna castrate you, motherfucker.
They will not.
Anyways,
Wow.
good luck finding the rest of refounding your grove.
Are you the new Archdruid?
Not technically. The Archdruid on this continent is still... What's his name? Fuck. God damn it. I forgot to write it down.
Nafash.
Nafash? Yes, Nafash.
That one.
Ah, the giant cat.
Fearful.
Yeah.
He still holds the rank of Archdruid. However, I'm supposed to go find the other circles across.
So there's a wave. Oh, you found one. Did your power trip again?
No.
I think they died again.
This is
Poor Soviet. This must be so painful.
He is probably almost gonna blow a gasket.
I would.
I know.
I will be right back. I gotta pee.
Okay.
I'll do some boat roleplay. You guys want some food? I'm really down for some food. Pet roleplay is the best. Can they understand common?
Dom can understand Thieves can. He's the only other person in the party besides me that can speak it.
Because I'm special.
I don't.
Welcome back.
I didn't even go out that time. My computer just decided it didn't exist.
Fucking.
Oh, you're back. I just finished going to the bathroom. What's up?
Fucking internet decided that it no longer existed on my desktop for some reason. Like I didn't even get power issues that time.
Oh, this one was an internet disconnect. Got it.
No, my
It didn't even disconnect.
My PC was just like, hey, no internet access. Get fucked.
I've had that happen to me.
I like how Shadowheart's completely fine if it's just you and her.
Sorry. As I was saying, she was explaining that she didn't quite understand the ritual being asked of going to all of the druid circles.
Going to all the druid circles is a way to familiarize yourself with everyone, as you'll have to transport yourself to those places once you're a archdruid. AKA using the spell pass or transport through plant.
Transportation via plants.
Yeah.
Oh, now Foundry's
Working.
there. We go.
Having much luck today, are you, pal?
aged meat we have. What kind of meat it is? Do you know that?
It would be exclusively seafood.
Seafood. Mm.
I hope you like aged fish.
It is a lot. It is a lot of aged fish, shark, octopus.
I did eat aged fish. It was really good.
Strumming.
I think it was carp.
Carp? Ugh.
I
Trash
don't know why
fish.
people see carp as trash
Yeah.
fish. It is actually really good.
It is good, but it's just it is a hated fish because of the amount of population or amount of ecosystems they're fucking up in North America. Anyways,
It is a native fish in the city I grew up, and
Oh.
I used to catch it really frequently.
yeah, they're not native to our continent. They were brought over from China and other places, and they just boomed, and it's been so bad.
And it is native here, and I freaking love it. It's so delicious.
It's not a bad tasting flavor. Tilapia is really nice. Anyway,
Tilapia fucking slaps.
As I said, I wish you luck in rehabilitating your grove.
rehabilitating. We'll just need new recruits. Anyone who's wanting to spread spores. Smile.
May the rot consume.
Well, may those in life bringeth in death.
Yeah, the rot consumes. Anyways.
They walk outside the prison like 10 feet, rip open the grate, and go under.
Opens the nearest sewer grate, drops in
Just-
like a
That's
fucking.
it.
Well, you guys are all like nearby, so you guys just see them do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just fast travel style.
You've unlocked the city fast travel system.
They go and disappear.
I hate you.
Anyways, I guess I'll approach the last to be determined person.
Hello. Are you here
Hi.
to free me from my imprisonment?
Well, first things first, what exactly were you arrested for?
I am a paladin. And these folks have broken many laws, these Shardminds. And I was invoking my rights.
Yeah, they don't much care for anyone outside of their little cabal.
These ones prosper in the sin of avarice and ego. Purging of them would be necessary.
I've
Can
done
I-
an insight just to be on the safe side.
I was about to say, can I do a religion check to determine what kind of paladin this is?
You sure
Anyone?
can.
That's a 19.
I'm trying to remember which one is. I think these ones are vengeance. Yes, they are vengeance.
I'm
They are
guessing,
vengeance.
based on that little interaction, they are a paladin bound to the sins.
They sure are.
Is it a...
They're meant to keep the balance of sinning. Or at least the deadly sins. They want
7.
So, So basically the sins of ferocity, ego, desire, jealousy, avarice, fury, and lethargy. She's one who keeps balance, and once someone breaks that balance, she swears vengeance on them.
Fair enough.
To restore order. Are you gonna free me, or am I gonna be stuck here? Are they dead?
Is what she's saying, do I... Are they... What they are saying, do I consider them being fairly truthful?
You can insight them. Oh, you
I did. 21.
They are truthful. That is why they came here.
It happened again.
Uh,
Soon as I fucking asked the question, it happened again.
And what question were it?
I asked, given our only interactions with the sins being a negative one, would it be a bad idea to let them out of this cell?
I mean, they weren't lying to us. I'd say it'd be safe.
But they are a paladin bound to the sins. And the only thing we know about the sins is that they, caused problems for 2 of our party members. And that's all we know.
Yeah, but
Wait,
the
about
thing
what?
is it's not her in particularly, is it? I can understand
She's
the faith
still-
that she's following. I understand that.
she's not
But
outright evil, but her acts, depending on how it's done, would be classified as wrong in some ways, because the way she goes about it is no mercy.
Yeah, no, I don't. This is the problem. This is kind of the same problem with Erikai. Is like, I don't think we can, in good conscience, let this person go, especially because of the deities they serve.
But how do we know what she's going to do is going to
The
negatively
people
affect
here
the
need
good?
help.
And
I-
how exactly do you plan to help them? Because they can't exactly improve if they're dead.
Once the Shardminds are gone, help rebuild the town, the city.
Oh,
Well, the Shardminds are gone. They are no more.
Then
The
task 1 is
Shardminds
complete.
are gone.
Then I can continue. Then I can fix what they have destroyed.
And what will you do after that? What is the next step from that one?
I will go where I am needed. To places that overindulge in sins.
I look over at
See,
Swumi.
Until
and
recently, you'll have to forgive me. I am unfamiliar with the sins.
Most people outside of the Ashlands have forgotten about the sins. Long lost evil deities who only come out when people overindulge in things like avarice, lethargy, jealousy. And hope you know what I mean by overindulge. Some things are fine if they're once in a while.
I feel like this is a slight against this character specifically.
Again, out of character, I believe we're safe enough, at least for now, to
little
let
rat
it be.
folk 100% was like avarice.
Oh yeah, no, he
Oh, yeah, he got hit by that.
Avarice and
I think
ferocity.
Phil did as well.
So they were also gluttonous in a way.
I'm going to say Phil got that as well, didn't he?
yeah,
Phil?
no, both of them
Phil
got hit with greed.
Yeah,
He's also
You'll get the
bordering.
luck.
He's also bordering the other one because he's kind of a bit of a whore. Just a
mean,
little bit.
Desire,
I think at this point, I
sure.
think he's got fucking top tier on that fucker.
But, like, the main one that caused us issues was avarice.
Yeah. Avarice is one of the easier ones to indulge the most. It's most common. Easiest to deal with.
And how does someone remove their sin, if you get what I mean?
They give it up. For
simple.
example, if you're overindulgent in your items and materialistic things, you have more than others, and refuse to help with that, and then bad things will come.
Wait, but I always offer to help with stuff.
Yes, you might not
Then
be inflicted by
are-
that.
You peddle drugs to people.
Well, that's neither here nor there. We all have to make a living somehow. I wanted
saw
to be
you
a doctor.
Sumi, don't you
Ah.
think you're one to talk?
So you become the
Oh, shit.
object of others' desires.
But
We're working on that. We're working to
In reality,
prevent.
they are desiring of their product, causing a, if too much, over-desiring.
I mean,
Better to
just
strike
because
down at the
a
source
person,
of it than not. She is now staring at Phil.
We
So-
are
we're
working
just going to
on.
casually not mention the fact that I
Can-
distribute
can I help you?
natural remedies.
so, lady, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
I never mentioned my name.
If I help you, approaches the cell
is it-
of the scary
She has
lady
like
that
she
will
doesn't
probably
turn her
kill
head
him.
anymore. She's stopped turning her head. Her eyes are now focused on Phil.
Why the fuck are you staring at me?
I'm gonna step in front of Phil and just say, look, we are working
I'm
on
just
trying to
going
resolve
to-
this.
These bars are keeping me from foregoing my oath.
What is your oath?
Were you not listening? It's to stop people like you from doing shit like this. Just
Oh.
shut up a minute.
Oh, no one was
Doing
using that
shit like
couch.
this,
I
points
thought
at
it really
Nyana.
good in the camp.
Look, in other words, to prevent them from coming after you, stop selling your shit.
I haven't sold drugs in a while.
Don't keep it
Then-
up
I'm
then.
pretty,
Oh boy, I'm actually
I'm
gonna do
pretty
that.
sure I saw you
And
peddling to
also-
the kobolds before we came here.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
shut the
you.
fuck up!
I'm not making things
Phil,
easier.
have you sold drugs in a while?
No, I haven't. I've just made them.
You've just made drugs for yourself? Okay,
Yeah, I haven't
Uh,
sold any of them.
then I will...
The last time I gave
Alright.
out drugs was forever ago, and I've only done it
Then
twice
you
throughout
don't
the
need to
entirety
roll-
of our sessions.
Then you don't need to roll deception.
Holy
They
shut
will
the
look at
fuck up.
they will look at you up and down, and then breathe a sigh of relief. What you say is true.
I'm
There's
gonna
nothing wrong with a bit of
kill
personal consumption.
you- kill you again.
But if I catch you overselling to too many people, I will
Well,
be
would
coming
you
after
like some
you.
for free?
Don't worry. If I catch him selling, I'm not going to be happy with him, and he won't be happy with the outcome either.
I'm sorry. You
Casually
offered
gonna
to
pull
sell-
out the Stardust cocaine and just do a fat line off my hand right quick.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no. The moment
No, you don't do that.
the moment you go to start peddling drugs to this person, you get bumped.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
and sleight of hand that bag out of his hand.
There are greater
also going
evils
to
out
bonk.
here.
I have a higher sleight of hand of you, Dom. You really want to try this?
I mean,
I will
you can try. I can always just do it forcefully.
Hold
Plus,
on.
you've just been stuck on the head.
I have to make a roll. Bonk.
That misses.
forehead.
I'm not gonna lie, I am very
That
tempted
Mitch
to.
is idiot. I have my shield.
I'm very
I'm-
tempted to
I'm
set the
doing
bag
it
on
to
fire, but I don't know what the outcome will be from all of
you're
us
hitting
inhaling it.
Phil. Yay! Double bonk.
I'm gonna just
Yep.
like sit on the fucking ground and rub my head.
I am the only drug you can take.
I'm
Don't
I'm
mind
cool
him.
with
He's
that.
an idiot.
I think I'm gonna get clean.
I'm
guys.
gonna walk up to the woman in the cell and go, please forgive me, these guys are a bit... We've had a long day. I apologize on their behalf.
I guess we'll unlock the jail cell now.
Yeah. Has she got any restraints on, or is it solely just the cell door?
So, Lord.
Okay.
Oh, quick question.
Yes.
When you came here, did you ever hear of a rather unpleasant, I want to say dragonborn? They're strange ones covered in fur.
Yes.
Specifically, there was one locked in an old prison. The
Prison outside
Cap-
the glass, or metal.
where
It's closer to
it
the
was
City of
closer
Metal.
to the City of Metal. Closer to the City of Metal. He kept trying to promise people money to break him out of his cell.
Rich. Wears a suit.
Yes.
Hmm.
Bit of an asshole.
One of my targets.
Sounds like my dad.
Oh. Yeah,
Chairman Belarus.
Oh, definitely not my dad.
One of the few avarice ones I've been after.
I might have sealed his jail cell in stone and forgot about it. We were kind of rushed out of the facility before I had a chance to fix it. He kept trying to bribe one of my cohorts who is
To
very
be fair,
gullible to coin.
he could have paid you in quite good coin. He was the richest person in the Icefields.
Was. More than
I
likely.
doubt he's still alive. We forgot about him months ago.
So if you do end up going
it's
to
funny
try and
is
find
the other
somebody...
group destroyed the prison it went under.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh no, he's dead.
He starved to death before they got there. Actually, almost starved to death. He died by other creatures.
Oh, well, our fault, that's fine.
I don't think he's alive anymore.
She will take out, looks like a notepad and start scribbling into it.
How do you track your targets, if you don't mind me asking? Have you got your own means, or just the old-fashioned way?
Every once in a while I get visions, a picture of them sent to me by the lethargies, and
Interesting.
one who seeks and sees the sinners themselves. The sin of lethargy. I've never met.
Lethargy. You'd think based off of that description they wouldn't be doing much of anything.
Perhaps it's their title that gives it. Well,
Like, is he against people? Is he against people wanting to make nothing of their lives, or are they trying to force work to be done so that they don't have to do anything. I don't know, it's a strange thought.
I'm not the only paladin who does these things. There are others. But generally,
Understandable.
we've all come to the conclusion that lethargy is the one who gives us our orders rather than the rest. We have never heard any word from any of the other sins. Though we work for, in reality, all of them.
Is that not unusual, just sort of hearing from one, rather than even the inkling from others?
Well, it sounds like the others don't want their aspects stopped because it would give them more power to lash out. If that's the case.
That is a fair point to bring up. I've never really questioned it. I just follow orders.
It is a shame that our friend had to leave to deal with prisoners. He would have had a very interesting conversation with you. Though he's more beholden to the natural order than dealing with would you classify sins under morality or what?
Here. We'll call it that. Morality.
Anyways. Yeah, the city got pretty well fucked up. How much damage did the dragon cause?
The walls are fucked up. They didn't try to. They just tried to scare everyone. So, like, for a while, the city was just covered in shadows. For, like, parts of it, but no actual damage. They know they were just trying to do superficial shit to distract. You explained it to them.
Well, the interior of the city should be fine other than whatever damage the shard mines caused. By the looks of things, the city walls are completely fucked. Should have probably instructed the elementals to show some restraint.
The elementals, on the other
orders
hand,
quite literally.
fucked up the whole front area. There's frozen buildings. There's blown up roads. Like the pavement and stuff is all like torn apart. There's ice in the water of the buildings near the hole that was created. But the soldiers that were pretending to be the army did eventually head over to the city and start helping pick up the rubble and save people. And you can command the elementals at any moment to fucking stop. They're bound to you.
I'm pretty sure that has a specific range requirement.
That's only familiars.
They didn't exactly have line of sight on what the elementals were doing. They were just instructed to to fuck up the outer defenses.
So they would stay on the outside then, more than likely. They wouldn't have entered the city at all.
Nope, I don't know. The salamanders were sent specifically to deal with any of the soldiers that left out the front of the city. The other ones were instructed to deal with the outer defenses. So if they started going inside the city, they technically weren't ordered to do that.
So I'm assuming they wouldn't have.
I mean, they probably. I don't know. But yeah, their cell is unlocked. They're free to go now.
Awesome. They will head out into the city and start helping citizens. So you actually see them start like cleaning. Weirdly enough,
cleaning.
They cleaning up the streets. They'll see like broken crates and things. They'll put it into like a pile. We'll start helping people wherever they along the way, getting to like the front of the city where most of the damage is.
Hey, Nikki. Out in the city streets, are there like any birds?
Now there are.
Okay. Is there like a small wooden crate that you'd like use to transport small animals of some sort?
Yeah. Good find.
I'd like to pick up one of those crates and set it open. I'd like to make either a nature or survival check to mimic the mating call of a pigeon.
Why? Why are you trying to attract horny pigeons? Why are you looking for single pigeons in your area?
Performance.
Performance? I don't
I'll
have
also
good
give you
performance.
speak with
I have
animals.
-2.
I'll give you this so it sounds like you're actually looking for one.
I give you an 8. Take it or leave it.
You don't make a very good one. Though, actually, I really like in Baldur's Gate that Speak with Animals doesn't last like 10 minutes, it lasts the whole day.
Until a long rest, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good. I think they made a lot of good changes on that.
Mm-hmm.
But you do speak with animals, so you could just talk to an animal, just convince them. Hey,
it's funnier
come
if
in
I
this
attract them
cage?
using. Does the sound attract any birds?
Not really.
Few crows come by.
Does someone with better performance want to try and mimic a pigeon call?
I'll
Yes.
try it. Why not?
Yes. No. I'm a bard.
Hold on. Who out of both of you has better performance? Phil has better performance. He has
Really?
half
Check
proficiency.
this shit out.
Wow. Check this shit out. Fucking wow.
Fuck you, Tenacity. You jinxed me, you fucking twink shit fuck.
You got exactly
You got
what
What's
you deserve,
20.
Ted.
What's really funny?
Oh,
is
no, I thought
Nyana,
that one was me.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Tenacity.
Nyana and Phil have the same.
Why are you so hostile?
I don't know. I just felt angry.
Tenacity, it's don't fret on it.
Even
I just
outside of
wanna-
dub
I just
streams,
wanna
I get
see.
bullied. What the fuck?
Alright,
I
so I'm
just
just
wanna
gonna go. Oh, fuck you. We have the same plus modifier to charisma.
No, I got a +6.
Yeah, I have a +6 too. +4, +2.
I wonder if they
Oh.
got the inspiration for the Gith Yankee from fucking Voldemort.
Oh, definitely. Especially with how cartoonishly evil they tend to be.
Anyway, so
And
Phil,
aggressive.
does Phil manage to mimic
Hmm?
the call
Yes.
sufficiently for
With a
pigeons?
20 and a 23, they mimic it.
Yeah.
A few
Meanwhile-
pigeons start floating around you guys. Some of them land and hop around.
Belliath just goes, "Ah!"
Just sounds like she stubbed a toe.
One lands on Phil's pack.
Are these male or female pigeons?
Please be
A
female.
mixture.
What do you mean?
Huh?
They're birds.
Make them all. Yeah, that's the
Oh my.
joke. They're birds.
She-
That's the whole joke.
A mixture.
A mixture. I will gently grab one male and place it in the crate, and the rest will be females.
Oh no.
I was gonna say
guessing you would like-
nature
I
to
could do
determine it.
nature, animal handling, or
I was gonna say nature to find the gender.
I have a passive of 23.
Yep. Animal handling to capture one of them. Yep.
I give you a 27.
You
How
pick
many
one
do I
up.
capture?
3 of them.
The 2 females look like Greedly, but normal pigeon. The male has red-colored feathers, so we will name him Turnip.
Alright. You stuff them in your little cage you got. And now you have a couch. I think we can leave it here for this session. We can continue next week as you guys travel on the load. I got it. I need some time to prep for next session.
I want to do some role
and I don't want to have like only an hour to prep.
Yeah, we should cut it here.
Yeah.
We have successfully gathered pigeons. Now I can start my side business of farming pigeons.
The pigeons are free.
The pigeons are quite well.
You can literally
this is
take
a medieval
them.
fantasy setting. These are probably somebody else's roosting birds that escaped the pen.
Oh, messenger birds, messenger roosts, yes, do exist, especially in the Icefields. They used them quite a lot back in the day. Now, with the surge of magic, they weren't used as often, but during war times, they were actually used quite often because the sending spell can be intercepted. Yes.
The other thing is, given the time period the setting is based off of, they were also livestock animals.
Yeah.
Hang on.
In cities.
I have to post the screenshot in no like text. Halson is kind of in the way.
Halson.
You talking to a cave bear or a tiny tiefling?
Both.
Okay.
Anywho, yeah, so now I get to start farming pigeons.
Alright. Thank you all for joining us for today's session of Curse of the Icefields. I know it was a short one for this week, but we'll have a longer one next week, hopefully. I'll actually be a lot more prepared for the next the session after you guys, so we can run longer next week. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for the follows, the subscriptions, the resubs, all the above. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye!